From the Outside Looking In, Edward Hopper's Influence on Cinema. Edward Hopper created some of his notable works during the heyday of classic American cinema. His realistic depictions of contemporary America served as inspiration for several classic films, from film noir to modern-day cinema and TV. Hopper painted from 1910 to 1966, a time of many changes in the United States, where Hopper documented the shift from rural to urban life. Some reasons for the cinematic appeal in Hopper's work is his use of line, color, composition, and especially lighting. Hopper stated that, "Maybe I am not very human. What I wanted to do was to paint sunlight on the side of a house." He was obsessed with lighting, and you can see that in his artwork. His paintings invite the viewer to create their own stories, and he painted mostly in landscape form, similar to the 35mm and storyboard formats. As quoted from Alfred Hitchcock's production designer, Robert F. Boyle, Hopper's paintings capture the look of a moment in time before something has happened or after something has happened, but never at the happening. The first iconic example of Hopper's influence on cinema is the painting The House by the Railroad, created in 1925. It is a Victorian mansion in the middle of nowhere that looks unoccupied by the shades being drawn, signifying obsolescence and abandonment. The railroad tracks abruptly cut off the bottom at eye level, making the house look inaccessible and unstable. The tracks symbolizing the disruptive force of progress. 35 years later, this painting served as the model for Bates' home in Alfred Hitchcock's classic thriller Psycho, a film about desperation, abandonment, and obsolescence gone wrong.
If I may say so. A little more sinister looking, less innocent than the motel itself. And in this house, the most dire, horrible events took place. I think we can go inside because the place is up for sale, although I don't.
And now let's talk about Nighthawks. This painting looks like the beginning or ending to any gangster or film noir movie. According to Hopper's biographer, Gail Levin, he was inspired to paint Nighthawks in 1942 after reading Ernest Hemingway's story, The Killers, a story about two hitmen at a small-town diner with a job to murder a burnt-out prizefighter. In 1946, the movie The Killers was created, and its play of light, shadow, and cigarette smoke all reference back to the Nighthawks painting. Taking a closer look, you can surmise that the people in this painting appeared to have a hawkish look about them. Hopper's wife, Josephine, who was also a painter, kept a journal of Hopper's work, and one of her entries about Nighthawk mentions the following: "Man, Nighthawk, beak in dark suit, steel gray hat, black band, blue shirt, clean, holding cigarette." This painting has had a big influence on pop culture and TV. As you can see, The Simpsons created their own version of Nighthawks, as well as Bob's Burgers. And here we have a Star Wars parody. The beauty of this Nighthawks painting is that you can create any story. It just really captures the imagination. Movies and TV would not be the same if it wasn't for Edward Hopper's brush. You can see his influence in many types of media today, from TV to movies. This is a school project for Fullerton College for Art 1110F. You will find the references in the video description below the video. This is Christina McGinn. Thank you for watching.